Welcome back to Studio and Vintage Guitars. I'm a little bit blown away today. This is New Zealand's home of vintage guitars, and today we have a 2013 OM-18 1933 Authentic. We haven't had one of these in yet. Right here we have an OM-28 1931 Authentic. This is a 2015. So this is a part of an era of Martin recreating arguably Martin's best guitars of all time. The OM series. To kind of step back, Martin starts in 1833. They're kind of developing a German end of Spanish guitars. Fast forward 100 years, we're at like kind of 1933. The OM guitar has been out since 1929. That's like a natural progression from the single O, double O, triple O. They come to this size, they've put the long scale neck on it, they realize they can beef her up a little bit because they've made the new D28, which is a slightly larger style but on a 12 fret. They get to the Dreadnought, they just see the light and start making these amazing guitars for the bluegrass world and the singer-songwriter world. And the OM, you know, kind of got outshone and they just put all their effort into everything else. So this is a recreation of a small period of Martin's time where they were making maybe their best guitars. Why do I think they're the best? They're very balanced. They were able to build them very lightly. They didn't build them for medium strings, so you know they weren't overbuilt. In the case of this guitar, I do it often, but this guitar is light. I mean, everyone that's picked this up, we've only had this in less than a week, this OM-18. Because of mahogany, it's just exceptionally light already compared to rosewood. But then take Adirondack, and this top is cut to the thinnest they can, which is 0.110 inches. Sitka can get cut to 0.105, but the spec sheet tells us that this is 0.110, so that's kind of as thin as they'd want to cut it before it starts getting you know, a bit too flimsy maybe, or prone to something. We have the larger, thicker neck on it. We have the stamp on the back, which I absolutely love. I love the stamp on the back of the headstock. We have VTS on the top, so it just sounds incredibly open. And I'm finding, you know, this is a 10-year-old VTS guitar. I'm surprised at how well the VTS is aging. I mean, if you're in the market to look for original OM, you know how much they cost. They are $30, $40, $50, $60, $70, $80,000 US. They are astronomical. They didn't make as many, and they're very, very nice. And a lot of those you'll come across are beat up because they have been played so much, because people absolutely love them. This one though is a fraction of that price. You know, it's 10% of the high-end price. And so if you're looking for the best OM that you can get from Martin, and not in the custom shop world, this is made in the custom shop, but not like a specific custom shop ordered guitar. These Authentic series are the best. I'm just blown away by them. Being so light, they just, this low end just makes the whole guitar the whole thing just moves. And the highs on this, I talk about sometimes with VTS, the high, you can hear that, the high E or sometimes the low E might not be as developed as the rest of the guitar. But this one is. Like, let's just check out the sympathetic vibration. I hope when you hear when I'm hitting these, like how much of a thud comes from. I'll do it with a flat pick. Yep. We're running 53 to 12 phosphor bronze on here, the John Pierce. guitar's built this slightly, you can do stuff like, I'm not picking hard there, and just the whole thing comes out balanced. You can hear every note clearly, you know, no notes muscling out the other one. And this is mahogany still, so you don't have that super rich kind of you know, overtones that you get from the rosewood. So I'm very, very impressed by these. Very, very impressed. Yeah, I haven't, to be honest. I've always had an OM with Indian on it, and haven't played many of these mahogany ones. So they're just a different world. And they're very good. We'll just do some tunings for it. Sorry, I'm getting a little carried away. I need to give you all the specs. So obviously we've got the long through saddle. That's part of this kind of area. We also have the back stamp, which I've told you I love. We've got a Madagascan faceplate with the Martin logo, which is really nice. The faceplate with the decal on the top was a later edition. If you're looking over here, you can't see a decal. Okay, 10 points. We haven't played this game in a while. It's got the kind of the smaller, thinner frets, so I'm kind of digging into there and go back down to let's do so open G. Just so much bite. I mean, I'm just gonna say it. I haven't played another guitar that does what this guitar does. I've got a Sinker OM-18 at home, but having the top the way it is, the through saddle with the back binding, we always talk about it, and no one's told me what it is, but hopefully one of you masters out there can tell me. The back bracing on this is kind of your standard ridges here, and then it has the lower, flatter ones here. That is what makes this authentic sound. That's what gives the Dreadnoughts their sound. That's what gives these OMs the sound. On my Holtzapfel at home, I have the kind of lower, flatter all the way, and it seems to be Martin did it this way to balance the sound. So they kind of give you I don't know what the characteristics really do, but it seems the lower and flatter ones give it a little bit more kind of freedom to move here, and the ridges give it a little bit more, you know, rigidity here. So you get this amazing low end response. We'll see if it does how it does open C. I just imagine someone in the back go, Michael Hedges. It's great that you guys are digging the Michael Hedges stuff. FYI, there's a movie coming out about Michael soon. And if you're a big fan of Michael, you know there's not heaps of stuff out there about him. So his son Misha, and I think children. They're working on a great movie that's coming out soon. See if you can hear it come off the back. Listen to that sound. I'm using my nails now. It sounds like I got metal finger picks on. I mean, come on down and get it. That's all I can say. This is a wonderful, wonderful guitar. Okay, so that was Sunflower River Blues by John Fahey. Yeah, I love it when it sounds raw like that. Yeah, just kind of real sounds. Yeah, that's all I can say. So my name's Nick Brightwell. If you like this content, please like, subscribe and share. We've got heaps of guitars down here if you want to come and have a look. We've just had a few customers come in from Australia. You know, they come in to New Zealand for a holiday. We just had a great guy come in, Doug. He spent the whole day here. We just played a bunch of guitars, talked about all sorts of things. And I think he's going to steal one of these authentics that we've got, the D18, the last one. So if you see this in time and it's still here, he didn't, you should get that one as well. But yeah, OM-18 1933 authentic. One of Martin's finest recreations. Have a good one. We'll see you next time.